Alright, what is up there, people? Today I'm trying to make a little bit of cash, so I'm out here on my beach cruiser. I will say automatically or right away, I hope y'all can hear me good, because I am working with a different setup. I'm using my German style setup, so my microphone should be facing down at me. I don't know, trying to find somewhere to sit because I don't want to use too much battery. Whoa, getting a little shaky. There we go. All right, so the mic is facing down towards me. I'm using this setup because, like I said, I'm about to do some Uber Eats, some DoorDash shit. I'm trying to make some extra cash around here. I'm trying to finish some projects. I want to do some things, and I can't do none of the things I want to do when I ain't got no goddamn money. So I'm starting off with DoorDash today. Right now my area is kind of busy. I'm only having one problem, which I need to find somewhere to park. I got my bag. I'm gonna show y'all my setup. I want to show y'all what I got going on here. Ah shit, I'm in a bus stop. I don't know how many buses come down here, but I'm in a bus stop. But yeah, I want to show y'all my little setup. I don't have nothing special. I don't have none of those special bags, so I'm trying to just work with everything I was able to put together. So first, if you can even see it, I got this little Microsoft bag. I was gonna use that bag to hold drinks, and then I got this basket, or I forgot this, yeah, basket, zip tied. I just got this lunch bag my mom used to use. I got these 2 towels. So what the towels gonna be for, I'm gonna throw them in this bag because apparently there's still a little bit of wind out here. The bag, like I said, I want it to hold, or not hold drinks. Actually no, what am I talking about? I'm saying it wrong. I want the bag to hold drinks. I'm gonna use these towels in the bag to keep the drinks sturdy. I did some testing. We had some Starbucks and Jack in the Box like 2 days ago. Refilled the drinks up with, is that a bee? I ain't trying to get stung. We've refilled the drinks with, the cups with water. Put the lids and everything back on, threw 2 pink 5-pound weights in there. So I had 10 pounds in the basket and some nan-robot tires to see how strong is the basket when it comes to carrying a decent amount of weight. And will the tires bounce out, because there's a lot of rough roads, and this is pretty much a hardtail because this bike doesn't have rear suspension. So, oh yeah, and I got the zip. As you can see, you probably saw the basket is zip tied down by 4 very large zip ties, very strong zip ties. So, and I got a book bag on my back, so that's what I'm working with. Apparently there's still a decent amount of wind out here. Usually I like to ride around this bike on gear 5. I'm gonna probably be doing like gear 3. It's a good 20 miles per hour, but I'm not gonna be using so much battery since I'm sure this bike doesn't get the mileage it used to get, seeing that I've had this bike for like 2 years. And there's a point of time I was riding this bike non-stop, and I've kind of went back to riding it non-stop since my other scooters and bikes don't work that great anymore. But yeah, man, like I said, I'm trying to get some extra cash. So I already got DoorDash open right now. I might not be doing a whole lot of talking. I got my speakers, so I might be bumping my music. I don't know how long my GoPro's gonna last. A lot of people I be seeing doing these videos, and they battery lasts forever. My GoPro battery not so much. So this area was busy. I probably took too long. I'm not gonna lie, I was procrastinating, but I'm gonna just see what I can do here. I've been overthinking doing this shit, thinking in my head, what if certain things don't work? I need to just do it in order to find out. So let's get to the point and let's start dashing. So I finally got my first order, but this motherfucker is kind of far. We got our first order right here, $5. I should be at a full battery though. Alright, now I need to figure out where do I see the names so I can be like, yo, order for this person. Alright, you did our first order, you sons of bitches. Now it's time to drop off. So now I need to see how I'm going to set up everything in here. I might have to move this bag, maybe not. Actually, so we sit this here, and then we sit this right here, and that should be fine. Damn, I hate these red lights. Shit gonna have me sitting here for a minute. Alright, so okay, I'm gonna check. I'm sure they will send you a notification like Uber Eats. I might be having the problem my sister's having. DoorDash. Unless DoorDash just ain't busy, nobody's using DoorDash. DoorDash has not sent me any. What am I trying to say here? They haven't sent me any orders yet. I haven't got an order for DoorDash. Yeah, nobody coming. We're good. This fucking. Damn Microsoft bags flying everywhere. One thing I just remembered why I didn't want to quite do Uber Eats yet, which didn't matter because I was going to do it sometime soon. My vehicle shows Ford Expedition motorbike. I should have just chose bicycle, but I just remembered that. I hope this ain't doing that bullshit again. We are. Alright, I gotta. Oh dang, I didn't strap my phone up. I'll just grab it back. "20 years later, that is finally done." Okay, I got one problem here. I don't know how long that took. It's acting like that took 58 minutes and we did 12 miles. I don't know if this Uber Eats just gonna work. Simply, oh shit, most miles I did on this bike was like, shit, how much? 30? So just 3 trips, I'd probably be out of battery. Mind you, I feel like I'm on a whole nother side of Vegas. We just did 12 miles. So in order to stay in my area, to keep doing order, or try to keep doing orders in my area, I gotta do 12 miles back. Oh shit. I'm gonna try to do another one. Maybe this won't be so bad. This might be taking me back to my area. Because if this shit take me too far from my area, I ain't gonna have the mileage to get back. And somebody may say, well, why don't you do it in your car? Well, I don't know how much money I'm gonna make from this stuff, because as you can tell, Vegas is just not a small spot.
Right turn on Brewster Bay Street, then make a left turn on Wellfleet Bay.
I still don't think I've gotten an order from DoorDash. Alright, I might have outdone myself here, guys, but my battery is at 5%, so I'm gonna have to end it here. Before I end it here, I just want to talk about some more things. So obviously, this being my first time doing Uber Eats, I didn't really know the ways and the tricks of this stuff. So I'm gonna explain the first mistake I was making, and that was just taking any order that popped up. And so using this as an example, the first order that popped up, it was if I'm correct, it was a $4 or $5 order, decent amount of little cash, but I didn't look at the mileage at all. I didn't even pay attention until I already accepted the order, and that order was 8 miles, $5 to whatever food place it was. I can't remember the name of it. And then it ended up being 12 miles because someone else ordered from that exact same place, which is why you saw me go to one place but drop off at 2 spots. That added some extra miles, and I ended up doing 12 miles. For probably, I think one order was like $4 or $5. The other was only like $3. And because I kept taking orders like that, Uber Eats is kind of weird. It seems to show the amount of money you made a little late. So when I was out there for an hour and 55 minutes, and at first it only showed that I made $11. Not only was it really hot out here, I didn't eat anything that day, so I was getting kind of hungry. I ended up stopping because I'm like, okay, if I'm only made $11 within an hour and 55, I'm not gonna make much, and I'm kind of hungry. I need to go home and make me something to eat. My battery wasn't even all that low. It's just I didn't think I was gonna make much, so I'm like, let me stop here. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. So I only made $11 that day. Well, it showed $11. I ended up making 16, but I thought at the time I only made $11. So I went home, and I just started looking at videos to make sure. Let me see if I'm doing something wrong, because some people would literally act like they were making up to $100 a day. Now I know some of these people are doing like 8 hours, but my sister, she says she makes $40 to $60 if she works 4 or 6 hours. Where me, if I did the calculations, I was out there for 2 hours and only made $11. At least that's what I thought. If she was out there for 2 hours, she would have made either $20 to $30. So I'm like, I got to be doing something wrong. Now, I was originally blaming it on my area, and I still am, but I'm going to get to that in a moment. So when I went home, did some research, looked at some videos, asked my sister some more questions. The only problem I was having is, once again, I was taking every order that popped up, and that's why I wasn't making much money. I wasn't looking at the mileage to money or how much I was getting paid ratio. So I'm over here taking orders that's $5, but I got to go 8 miles. Where my sister, her area is very compact. She said she said she can do orders that's 0.5 to a mile and get $5 or more. And when it comes to 2 miles, she's looking for orders that'll give her about $7 to $8. If it's not in between those ratios from 0.5 to a mile or 2 miles, then she doesn't take the orders. So instead of her taking every order that pops up, she makes sure the mileage she has to do, she's getting good money for doing those miles, because she's also on an electric scooter. And I heard somebody say the same thing on YouTube. And I'm sure they're using a car, but still, even with a car, you have to pay for that gas. So with us, when these electric scooters and all that, you have to look at the mileage, because your mileage is only so limited, and because we have to drive so slow to keep our mileage, we have to be out there driving for a long time. So we also don't want to make sure an order is going to take too long. Where the next problem I think I have, once I figure that out, I'm like, okay, I can let me just stop taking every order. So I did 2 more days of Uber Eats. I'm going to do some more. Obviously, I'm not going to stop. I made a decent amount more cash. I made $34 within 2 hours and 42 minutes. Now, as more people would probably make more money, because I hear a lot of people on YouTube talk about how they make like $100 a day. And once again, I know they're doing more hours. They'd be doing up to 8 hours. But the problem I have at this point now, why I don't really make as much. My area is like so spread it out. Like when my sister was talking about, she can do orders that's in between 0.5 to a mile or 2 miles. I'm like, how? The shortest orders I get and these are still for $4 to $5, is about 4 to 6 miles. That's just how spread out my area is. Now, my exact neighborhood from my food spots are probably only about 2 to 3 miles out, maybe max 4. But I don't get any orders for people in my exact area, at least not yet. I get orders for people that are 4 to 6 miles out, so it'll take me about a mile or 2 to get to my food spot, maybe 3. But I have to do additional 3 to 4 miles to get to that person's house. Why don't I just do more hours if I'm trying to make more money? Well, the problem with that is because I have to do these extra miles to get to the person's house, and I'm using the e-bike, that's more battery used in my bike, and usually I'm only able to do about 2 hours and 42 minutes. By the time 2 hours and 40 minutes to 3 hours, my battery is low, and maybe I just get a little too much range anxiety, and I hurry up and get home when I probably could have did a couple more miles, at least do like maybe 1 or 2 more orders. I just don't trust it. I'd rather not walk my bike back, especially that I took the chain off of this bike because it was pissing me off, and I yanked it and cut it off. It didn't have a master link, so I can't at least pedal the bike back home. I would have to walk it back home. And another example of me, for some reason, just not getting any orders from like people literally around my area, a mile out from my area. Yesterday I was doing some of this stuff. I made $33. Yesterday I made $34 2 days ago. And that was the day before this video. Yesterday I literally got orders, like $7-9 orders, and I'm like, okay, these are pretty decent. Here we go, we're about to get hit $10. One of them said 10 miles. I'm like, you lost your fucking mind. Another one, $9. I'm like, okay, here we go, $9. 19 miles. They wanted me to do, no, it was $10. They wanted me to do 19 miles for $10. I was like, you lost your fucking mind. I'm like right there in Henderson. I'm pretty much almost in Henderson. And in order to do 19 miles, I would have to drive. I'm basically driving my ass back to North Las Vegas. Like, what the fuck? I'm not doing 19 miles. I won't even need to make it back home. So, I do want to do more videos on this stuff. Honestly, it's the most cash I'm getting right now. If I wasn't doing Uber Eats, I literally don't get any money. I just can't be asked to do a job, to be honest. I know some people are like, oh, that's just laziness or yada yada yada. Yeah, so be it. I have my train of thought. You know, you have yours. You feel your certain way about certain things. I feel my certain way about certain things. And I've had 2 jobs before, and I just get this immense amount of anger when I work jobs. But that's a whole nother story. Yeah, so I'm not gonna stop doing the Uber Eats. It's honestly chill, you know, driving. I got my JBL, as you can see. I be bumping my music, but I just don't make as much money as everybody else because for me, areas is just so spread it out. But I do want to continue doing more of these, and at that, it's been an additional 5 minutes of me just talking. So I'm gonna end it here. If y'all enjoyed this one, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna try to upload more because it's been another 13 days. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to upload some more. But if y'all enjoyed this, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Check out some more videos. Stay tuned if you're into these type of videos. I do want to do more of these on my beach cruiser. And I'm out. Peace.